Hi. Hi, everyone. How the hell are you? Hi, guys. Wait for a couple people to wander on in here. Wait for a couple of you guys. Hi, Gavin. How are you? Hey, Charlie. Hi, Kaden. Yeah, you better catch that replay and hit that like button. Yes. Hi, Tanisha. Hi, Natasha. Chartreuse. Is that what color this is? I just always thought it was lime green. I just always find myself gravitating to this color. I don't know what it is. I go through my closet. I'm like, there's a lot of this going on. So I put this on because I haven't worn this since my birthday in like 2021 or something like that. I forgot I got this. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. Ashley said, "Hey, I'm at a concert. I wanted to say, hey, friend, and hit that like button." That's right, Ashley. Who are you? Who are you seeing? Are you seeing the Queen of Rap? Yes, my scalp. Ooh, baby, the braids are still fresh, but my scalp is itching. I want to take them down so bad. It's been a week. It's been a week. I done got out of them. I done got everything I need out of them. I think I should take these down. I think I'm gonna take these down when we get off the live, baby, so I could just scratch this scalp and wash this hair. Ah, yes. You said you've been waiting for this. Yes, sexy red. Yes, big sexy red. A guy named Saint Harrison. Okay. Yes. Okay, guys. So it's not going to be that long of a live for the simple fact that I feel like on Wednesday's live we covered um like a lot. I think I was on live for like a whole hour on Wednesday. So if you miss Wednesday's live, just scroll down the timeline. It's there. I left it up. We had a really good time. Go back, rewatch, do what you got to do. Oh, thank you so much. Aw. Lachey, hey. Okay, so let's see. What haven't we talked about already? Like I said, it's going to be a short one. It's going to be a short one. We know what the main story was this week, okay? We know. In fact, okay, so let's see. Yeah, the main story. Hi, Stephanie. Tasha K put up more of the interview with the guy that said Will Smith was getting pummeled and plunged over that sofa by Dwayne Martin in that dressing room trailer. Is that what you talking about, Tanisha? Hi, Monica. Hi, Stephanie. Barbie. Yes. So is that what you talking about? Tasha K released more of that interview. Lord, that late, like I said on the last live, Tasha K is a bold muff. She stand on business. It be some rickety ass foreclosed for lease sign in the window, bankrupt chapter 13 ass business. But it be business and she be standing on it. She's so bold. I guess she said, "Hey, I don't have nothing to lose. I don't have Cardi's money. So what make you think I will have money for a Will or a Jada? So I'm just gonna get out here and say whatever I'm gonna say until I'll run up on the wrong one and they take me out. Now, Tasha, be careful with that Diddy, because that Diddy, he'll take you out. He will take you out. If you approach him the wrong way, you offend him the wrong way, you do too much, that man will take you out. Tread lightly with that one. Also, tread lightly with Jay-Z and Beyonce. But definitely tread lightly with Diddy, because while Jay-Z will, he keeps his stuff a little bit more under wraps. He moves with a little bit more class, a little bit more elegance. He's a little bit more demure. So, but Diddy, he'll do it in your face. He'll just be like, hey, this is what I'm finna do to you, and then he'll do it. Like Kid Cudi's exploding car. He told that man that, he was upset with Cassie about dating Kid Cudi while they was on a break. And then he told Kid Cudi that he was going to blow his car up, and then a day later his car blew up. Look, J. Cole got into that fight with Diddy that one time. J. Cole ain't never got in another car. J. Cole be on the bike, the bus, the subway, a jet pack, a jet ski, a scooter, but not a car. That's a dangerous man, baby. That's why I'm gonna start watching what I say and how I say it, because I don't got the resources to go up against that kind of machine. So I'ma just I feel like pansexual playboy is an appropriate title. I don't feel like it's offensive based on what's been presented to us as fact over the years. I feel like that is an accurate assessment. I'm definitely not trying to be homophobic. And yes, people in the community can be homophobic. Weird, I know. But no, that's not what I'm going for. I'm just looking for the most accurate way to, assess his situation, and that is that of a pansexual. You're not attracted to a person for what they are. You're attracted to, who they are. And he gives me very open, fluid, very, go whichever the way the wind blows. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Selena. Yes. Yes, but a dangerous man. So Tasha K, yeah, you probably would be over there. Hit that like button. You would probably be safer going after a Will or a Jada. Honestly. Because Diddy gon' take you out, baby. But yeah, so the meat and potatoes of everything. He settled with Cassie out of court. One day, hey Ashley, hey Valerie. One day after Cassie came forth with her 35-page deposition detailing, everything that had occurred, all the abuse that she had endured. And then there's so much footage coming out where we're like, oh, it makes so much sense now. I get it. Wow, this was happening in our face, in our face, in our face. And we just wasn't paying no attention to it, because the way Diddy had positioned her, he had turned her from, a budding star in her own right to a voiceless piece of arm candy that he just played dress up with. So, yeah, he settled. She asked for 30 million. Initially, he tried to settle with her. He tried to give her an 8-figure settlement to not even go public with this. I had misquoted everything in a post. One of them posts. I don't know. I feel like everything I've been posting about this lately, because it's so big and it's so salacious. It's so like, wow. Um, but he tried to give her a 8-figure settlement before hit that like button. She went public with this, but she declined and went forward. So then what I think happened is that he gave her more than what she asked for, because if that don't make sense to turn down an 8-figure settlement, go back, still go forward with the story, and then take a lesser settlement. You know what I mean? It don't make sense. I think he gave her more than 30 to, make this all go away. And I'm pretty sure the NDA that expired that allowed her to be able to come forth and speak about this trauma was replaced with another more ironclad, lifelong NDA that, probably is going to shut her up forever. We'll probably never hear another word out of this girl's mouth. I know there was another NDA set in place. All that was said from both of their attorneys was this matter was settled amicably and out of court. So for Cassie's attorney to come forth and say amicably, and for her to come out and thank her fans, baby, I think that man broke her off a nice meaty piece of change. I definitely think it was more than 30. Cassie will probably never have to work again. And it's what she deserves. It's what she deserves. She deserved 100. I hope he gave her 100. Because I would have sued him for 100 and settled at between 35 and 50. He threw money at this situation. He made it go away. That doesn't negate the fact that this man is still a predator. He should be in jail. And then the attorney gonna come forth and say a settlement is not an admission of guilt. Oh, okay. Well then, cause if somebody accused me of some crazy shit like that, you bet, and I didn't do it, you best to believe we going to trial. And if I got the money that Diddy got, I'm hiring Cardi B's lawyers and the lawyers that train them, and we're gonna blow you out the water. Plain and simple. If I didn't do something, I'm not going to lay down and take what you're dishing out. Like, no, I'm going to fight back. Absolutely not. Talking about it's not an admission of guilt. What is it then? What is it? What Nene said, is it a coincidence? Is it? Is it a coincidence? So hit that like button though. But yeah, it's absolutely an admission to guilt, in my opinion. Allegedly. Because that man ain't finna come after me in my little piece of apartment in Midwest America. You know what I'm saying? I go out to my truck and boom. Diddy, look, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I don't want to be your sex slave. I don't want smoke with you either, because you make people and things explode and disappear, and then investigations don't be opening up. The Kim Porter situation where she randomly died of a heart attack / pneumonia, and then Kimora Lee, her best friend, tried to dig and get the case reopened and investigated. Then the investigator agreed to take on the case, and then the next day, that as the case was about to be investigated, the investigator that agreed to take on the case just randomly died too. So no, I actually don't want those problems. Y'all know I say, whatever comes out this mouth is what comes out this mouth. But that's one person. What Aretha say, I'm gonna pass on that one. So but yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be your sex slave. Don't want beef with you. I'm simply reporting what's been put out. I am just repeating said information, okay? And if you want to be mad at somebody, hey Tiani, and if you want to be mad at somebody, Mr. Holmes, you be mad at the people that leaked the information initially. Mr. Costa. What? I know how to say your name, but I like saying Mr. Costa. Costa. Yes. And she fine too, y'all. Where's Jaguar at? Yes, I said, where is Jaguar? Where's Jaguar Wright? Jaguar Wright came out and said that she had walked up in the office and Christopher Williams, Christopher Williams, don't wake me, I'm dreaming. That guy. So she said she walked in on Christopher Williams, giving him some of that neighborhood gawk, in the office back in the day. And not, I don't know if it was her that walked in or if it was somebody that she knew, but somebody walked in on Christopher Williams, giving Diddy that gawk 10 million, and they just gently backed out the room. Because, I mean, what else do you do? What else do you do in that situation? You walk in on somebody getting head, it's like either you're gonna be a wild motherfucker and just jump in, or you're gonna say, this isn't this doesn't have anything to do with me, does it? I'm just gonna boop boop boop. Just gonna back on out the room because But yeah, so hit that like button. Yeah, I just locked the door behind me with the key, deadbolt, knob lock. Yeah, put a door stopper in there. Absolutely not. Right, not my scene, not my ministry. Okay, I'm moonwalking out. Okay, I'm Sierra pop locking out that motherfucker. I don't have a thing to do with it. No. But yeah, said that. Oh, thank you, Shonda. Yeah. Yeah, so that allegedly happened. I want to make it clear that I spoke about this Cassie and Diddy situation back in 2012. Oh, that they were abusive? That she was being abused? Because yeah, if you look at the context clues, it, like I was saying earlier, it was right in our face. We just wasn't paying attention to it because Diddy had turned Cassie into someone that we weren't really interested in her as a person. She was just kind of there. She was just like a gorgeous, voiceless piece of arm candy. That's what he turned her into. And when he turned her into that, we kind of didn't care what she had going on. It was just, oh, Diddy and Cassie. But it wasn't like, what does Cassie have going on? What does Cassie feel? What does Cassie think? She didn't have a personality. He stripped that from her. A shame. And then, the girls put up with what they put up with because of the, lifestyle they're being afforded. But baby, that's not enough. Poor thing. And ended her and Ryan Leslie careers. It's like, damn, you didn't have to end Ryan Leslie because he was with Cassie. You already took the girl. Like, damn. Yeah, but they settled out of court. I'm curious to hear, what the men that have to deal with him have to say. Shine, Mace, Bow Wow, YK Osiris. I really want to hear what he got to say because I think he is an industry boy, period. I think that the men in the industry in general had their way with him, not just him. Hey, Aubrey. I want to hear what, Loon has to say. And most importantly, our good sister, it's more. It's Usher, Justin Bieber, but most importantly, our fair sister in Christ, Farnsworth Bentley. Where did you go? What happened to you? Why were you just all of a sudden gone? And I didn't forget Corinne Steffens tried to tell us that Diddy, because, he was one of her tricks. She said she went over to Diddy's house and Farnsworth Bentley was walking around in some bikini briefs, just walking around the house. and he wasn't wet, so he didn't just get out the pool. He was just walking around flexing in some bikini briefs. Why? Why are you in some V-cut bikini briefs, sir? Why are you in a slingshot G-string just walking around this man's house, sir? He has children in here. What is going on in this house? But Corinne, so many hit that like button. So many people tried to tell us, this stuff back in the day. So yeah, child, but yeah, the lawsuit, it didn't end up getting we didn't end up getting the full story. I think Cassie had more information, and I think Diddy's people advised him, hey, just give her what she wants right now. It's already 35 pages out about you. She gonna start a Me Too movement. Hit that like button. She gonna start a Me Too movement, and then all these different people that you wronged over the years are about to come out and spray you, and you're going to be over. Make this go away. You got it. Go in your account and get it out. Because if more people would have came out and men would have started coming out, Diddy would have he would have been facing jail time. These are criminal, is that a word? Criminal offenses, punishable by law. That's what I was trying to say. Honestly, I don't think Cassie wanted this out, just wanted it on record, which is indeed needed. Yeah, because I don't think that, when Cassie said that, she was made to find men with big black penises to come through and run a train on her while he recorded it and patted his cat back in the dark. I don't think she would want that out. I wouldn't just be going around telling people, oh yeah, back in the day, my man used to run trains on me with the bro. Like I would never, not me, and I've never done that, by the way. I've never been in the room with the locomotives before. I've only been on an Amtrak. That is as far as my train thing goes. I'm not, this isn't a confession. And shout out to the people that do trains, choo choo for you. But, that's not my ministry. But, shout out to the people that have. But I wouldn't put it out there for millions to see and put it in court documents. So, yeah, I definitely, like Tiani said, I don't believe she wanted that out either. I think the NDA expired. Statute of limitations were about to run out, and Cassie struck while the iron was hot. And, and that bank account got steam pressed, baby. We love to hear it. Okay, and we're going to end today's live with some mess, baby. Some pure, unadulterated mess. So we know last week, Tommy Lee, the drunk auntie from Love and Hip Hop, Zeus Baddies, she got into it with Tamar Braxton, over that whole Krishan debacle. I guess Tommy was like defending her because an ignorant drunk is going to defend an ignorant drunk. So Tamar, and her got to going back and forth, and Tamar told her to go out here and get to hoeing so she can figure out where she gonna get her next hit while she is over here creating her next hit. So I guess Tommy didn't like that. Tommy didn't like that Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk ran that story. So that's how his little sex tape came out with the sandpaper head. And then last night, Tommy was posted up at a basketball game with Tamar's man, that white man with the slave on her hair. So I know y'all like, oh my God, but they're separated. They're not engaged anymore. Like I told y'all, Tamar was just with this man last week when that Krishan shit happened. She left the venue with him. She was acting funny. She grabbed her purse, grabbed that man, and they left together. So yes, Tommy, if it's not her man, she took her sex partner whatever title they want to do, or maybe they're not going by labels and they're trying to be artistic and current and they're not going by labels. But you was just with that man, girl. You was just with that man on last Friday. So yeah. um yeah, so Tommy was posted up at the game and wanted to make sure that it was seen, and then the man posing for the picture, and the man just cheesing it up for the camera. So, I know Tamar is back there. I know Tamar is like, what do you say, Tamar? What do you say? What do you want to say? This is now, I know Tamar usually lives for the mess. She's a messy bottom. Um, and I know she lives for the mess, but maybe she don't live for the mess when she is the mess. So, which is why she ain't saying nothing. But I guess she could lay back and not say nothing, because she could be like, "Well, that ain't my man. We broke up. Yeah, y'all broke up. As far as the engagement, but y'all still kicking it. So what that mean? Maybe they friends. I don't know. I don't know. My ex is like my best friend, so maybe they're best friends. I always end up being friends with my exes. I don't know. I guess I'm just hard to let go. Hey, yeah, the ones from way back in the day be trying to pop back up. Them we keep them like, no, we gonna leave you in the 2000s, baby. No, but no, no, no. I wish you well, though. I wish you well. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I wish you so well, but not with me though. that ship sailed. It's gone. It's not coming back. That ship is out to sea. But yeah, that's pretty much. Ashley Freeman says she can't wait for tonight's Trina rap. Okay, Trina rap. What would Trina rap about? Okay, we had Diddy. It's been Diddy all week. Diddy. Um, let's see. Let's see. Trina. What would Trina say? Oh, we didn't talk about Partisan Fontaine. I just don't know what the reasoning behind his little diss track was. I don't know if it didn't help anything, but I mean, it's his story. He could tell his story, and then we can listen to it or not. I still believe Megan. People just really have a really stiff hard on. I don't know. They have like a cock ring on. They just have a hard on to determine that this girl is a liar and a whore. But then, y'all both cheated. So the whole thing, according to him, he said they both cheated. I'm like, okay, so y'all both some whores. So let's clear that off the table. What else she lie about? She said she had you beefing with dudes that you should have been cool with, that you knew you was having sex with. If she had sex with them before you, then what that mean? I don't know. I don't really understand hetero men a lot of times. I don't pretend to. They cool. I'm friends with a couple of them. But sometimes sitting and listening to their thought process and their politic on women, in particular Black women, and ones that aren't lighter skinned, or ones that have Black features, or even light skinned ones that understand colorism, as opposed to non-Black or exotic appearing Black women. Hearing the variance in politics and how they feel. They be losing me. They be losing me. Men in general, men as a kind, just really fell off in the last few years, in particular this year. Um, yes, yes, bestie, these men is weird. Um, I'm not gonna say too much because I don't know who's watching. So I can't insert. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I it's but yeah, just know that the men don't like women for real. And that's what I can say. If it wasn't for the sex, I don't know. I guess men would just be hanging with each other. And it's not like I'm not saying it's like a homosexual, a jab at sexuality. Um, it's like the men just don't like women. Women irritate them. They think they're not like it's crazy. And then the men be the whores. So I'll be like, but God forbid a woman have sex with one other man that's not him and she's just the whore of earth. I don't understand it. But yes, I'm going to take me personally out of the conversation because if I get to talking, it's gonna be some people that's gonna want to fight me when I close this laptop. So I'm but they know who they are and they follow me and they know how I feel and they know what's right and what's wrong. They know and they choose to stand in it anyway, and it makes me kind of like not hang out with them as much as I would or could. Because I'm, mm-mm, I don't like it. If you just around me, just casually disrespecting women, it makes me very uncomfortable, and I have to say something. Especially black women, but like women in general, like don't disrespect a woman who's like, just trying to exist. Like, don't do that in front of me. Don't do that in front of me. But in particular a black woman, but a woman in general. She could be a white woman, she could be a Latina, she could be an Asian, but yeah, but black in particular, because black women are specifically unprotected. All a white woman got to do is go to the salon, touch up her roots, and pop in some blue contacts if her eyes ain't already blue, cry, and she gonna be okay. Black women can't do that. So yeah, really, really unfair disadvantage for a black woman who has no proximity to whiteness. Those other races I listed, they have a strong proximity to whiteness. A lot of them do. So, the black woman though, don't do that in front of me. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Yeah. Oh yeah, Trina rap. Let's see. So, what are we talking about in the news? We were talking about Diddy. Okay, so Trina would be like, let's see. Exactly, Bessie. Exactly. And I hate that. I really do hate that. Like, for real. Okay, Trina. Niggas looking for me like the CIA. You ain't fucking with me unless you sign a. Damn, I confused the. I keep wanting to say DNA and not NDA. I don't know. But if you want to exchange DNA, you got to sign the NDA. Damn, but I didn't do the Trina voice. I don't know. I'm fucked up, y'all. NDA, we ain't swapping. We ain't swapping DNA unless you sign an NDA. I think I'm gonna print off me a little NDA because ain't nobody finna Kyle me. Because Kyle did, yeah. But I would have played it just like Kyle. Like Kyle didn't say a thing. He just kept posting. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I would definitely be trying to sue Tommy though. I would be, ooh, litigation, baby. Litigation. Ooh, Tommy wouldn't be touching no money. I'd be garnishing the hell out of them wages. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Kyle, if the hedges would have been wetter, I would have I would have just been like, I would have launched the OnlyFans off of that. Like, oh, you're using me for a profit? Well, then I'm going to put this on my OnlyFans and use you for a profit, and you're not getting a penny. Yep. And I would have started an OnlyFans, and that would have been the only thing up there. If you want to see it, catch the full length. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yup. And marketed myself as the nude blogger. Yup. And my OnlyFans would have been called The Neighborhood Gawk. And it would have just been me playing the meat flute all down the timeline. Do, 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 do. Like Andre 3000, baby. And that getting chased through the Disney forest ass music, that Alice in Wonderland, Snow White ass flute music. I said, whatever Erica did to that man, he ain't never bounced back from it. He ain't never bounced back. Don't it sound like some Scooby-Doo music? Like you getting chased by the ghosts before they take the mask off? Like the way they used to be running, like the upper body be going so slow and the bottom be just, but the upper half, like y'all weird ass coordination. Who drew this? But we ate it up back in the day. We ain't know no better. But yeah, y'all, let me go out to speaking of homophobia, let me go and get me this shake from Chick-fil-A. I want to see if they still got this autumn spice shake because it's so good, y'all. I'm finna go sip on some homophobia, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Love you.